Once upon a time, at a railway station in a city, there lived a beggar. He survived by begging from passengers who traveled on the trains passing through the station. One day, while he was begging, he noticed a tall man wearing a suit and boots. The beggar thought, "This person looks very wealthy. If I beg from him, I might get good money." He approached the tall man and started begging. The man looked at him and said, "You are always asking, but do you ever give anything to anyone?" The beggar replied, "Sir, I am a beggar. I'm always taking from people. How could I possibly give anything to anyone?" The tall man said, "If you have nothing to give, then you have no right to ask. I'm a businessman and I believe in exchange. Only when you can give something, can I give you something in return." After saying this, the tall man boarded the train and left. The beggar thought deeply about the man's words. They sank into his heart. He realized that perhaps he did not get much money because he could not give anything to anyone, but he was a beggar. How could he give anything? Yet he asked himself, how long will I keep asking without giving anything? After much thinking, the beggar made a decision. From now on, whoever gives him alms, he would give something in return. But what could he give? For 2 days, he struggled to find an answer. On the third day, as he sat near the station, he noticed some flowers blooming on nearby plants. An idea struck him. Why not give people flowers in return for their alms? He liked the idea. He picked some flowers and went to beg on the train. Now, whenever someone gave him alms, he would give them flowers in return. People were delighted and kept the flowers with them. Day by day, the beggar collected more alms and distributed flowers to people. Soon he realized that more and more people were giving him money because of the flowers. He picked all the flowers near the station. While he had flowers, people gave him generously. When the flowers ran out, he received nothing. One day, while begging, he saw the same tall man on the train, the one who had inspired him to give in return. The beggar ran to him and said, "Today I have some flowers to give you. Please give me some alms, and in return, I will give you these flowers." The tall man gave him some money, and the beggar handed him the flowers. The man smiled and said, "Wow, today you have become a businessman, just like me." These words sank deeply into the beggar's heart. His eyes began to shine with excitement. He felt that now he had the key to success that could change his life. He stepped off the train and shouted to the sky, "I'm not a beggar, I'm a businessman. I can become wealthy." People who saw him thought he had gone mad. From the next day, he never appeared at the station as a beggar. 6 months later, at the same station, 2 men in suits were traveling together. One recognized the other and shook hands. "Do you remember me?" he asked. "No, I think this is our first meeting," replied the other. The first man smiled. "No, remember, this is our third meeting." "I don't remember. When were the first 2? "We met the first 2 times on this very train. I am the same beggar whom you told during our first meeting what I should do in life, and in our second meeting told me who I truly am." The second man, surprised, said, "Ah, I remember. You are the beggar to whom I once refused to give alms, and later bought some flowers from. But today, why are you dressed in a suit? And what are you doing now?" The first man replied, "Yes, I am that same beggar. But today, I'm a successful flower businessman, traveling to another city for my trade. During our first meeting, you taught me the rule of nature. We only receive what we give. I realized that people did not give me alms. They paid for my flowers. I invested the money I earned from distributing flowers into buying more flowers and gradually became a successful businessman. I was seen as a small trader by others, but I saw myself as a beggar. Now I know that I am truly a businessman." Both men smiled and walked off together, discussing their businesses. This story teaches us a valuable lesson. The tall man understood the rule of give and take and shared it with the beggar. The beggar adopted this natural rule, changed his mindset, and transformed his life. It shows that if we change our thinking, we can achieve anything. Success lies in our mindset.